Hola, beauties. What is up? It is your girl, Toya, aka Sweet Tea's Beauty. I am coming to you from the bed. Let me tell you, when I started this channel, I told you guys I was going to give you the raw. You were going to watch everything I go through. Well, let me tell you what I'm going through today. I am tired. I mean, when I tell you your girl is tired, I am so daggone tired. Listen, I am still a full-time employee. My job is a high stress, quick turnaround, fast paced job. Okay. I told you guys I work for a major insurance company, and I'm an appeals analyst. And I'm a Medicare appeals analyst. So anybody out here in these YouTube lands, anything about Medicare, it's all about rules, regulations, and more importantly, timelines. Okay. Oh my goodness. So you don't want to, mess with Medicare's timelines because it affects so many things. But then also, I'm still somebody's wife. I'm still somebody's mother, still somebody's grandmother. I'm still a person. And then on top of that, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. And so this video is about me recognizing and realizing that I have to have balance in my life. Today, I was talking to my best friend and my sister girl, and I just was sitting on the phone with her and I just was crying. Because I was just like, I'm tired. I'm so tired and I got stuff I need to do, and I'm by myself in this thing. I have a great support system. Don't get me wrong. And what I'm about to say, I've been trying to film this video a couple of times between the dog barking and just feeling like I'm being too emotional, and really not wanting to appear to be ungrateful. That is like that's my biggest challenge, is because I feel like, and let me just keep this video 100. I am a firm believer in God, and I tell people all the time, either I'm gonna stand on the whole word of God, or I'll be an atheist. I don't want to believe anything. And so I'm one of those type of people that I'm crazy enough to believe that the power of life and death resides in your tongue. So when I say like I'm tired and like, oh, I'm just over it and all this other stuff, I kind of feel like that word reverberates out into the atmosphere, and that I don't want God to take this season that He's given me and feel like I'm ungrateful for it, because I'm not. Like, I'm truly, truly grateful that I'm still a human being, and I'm still tired, and it's still hard. And you got your social media platforms that, as an entrepreneur in the business that I'm in, I have to keep myself relevant, and fulfilling orders and stuff, because people entrust you with their money and they want their products in a timely manner. And then dealing with manufacturing issues, where just this week I got my order in and it was wrong. Like, I have 6 items and every single item was wrong. From underestimating the popularity of these products and not pre-ordering enough that gives me wiggle room for this issue. When like, for instance, with our launch, I relaunched on a Sunday. By the next Sunday, I was sold out. And I brought a lot of stuff. And I just underestimated the popularity of the products. And the other thing was, y'all gotta excuse me if I'm adjusting this thing around, because I am in the bed. I am on my computer. We don't have a camera yet. Hopefully that'll come soon. But I underestimated, and a lot of people was like, wow, people love your products and people been loving them and this and that. But as I said in the previous video, I took a long hiatus. And I didn't know that people were still rocking with me on that level like that. I just underestimated. And I think I underestimated the power of God. Like, true story. Like, that's how I feel. So having said that, you know, trying to stay present on social media, adding YouTube now to, my list of duties, being a present wife, being a present mother, being make sure that I talk to my grandson, every day. It's rough. I mean, it's really, really rough and it's taxing. And so, like I was saying, I was talking to my best friend and I started crying and stuff. And she was like, yo, go to bed. Just take care of yourself, And stubbornly, I was like, well, no, I need to do this. And, I need to take care of that. And, I need to vacuum and and I came upstairs and I was like, okay, I'm going to just chill for a minute. And it hit me so clearly, like, I keep underestimating what God is doing. And if my whole thing is by, next year, I want to be able to say, guys, I'm going to vend down at the Essence Festival, or this major vending opportunity or that major vending opportunity. And if I don't know how to self-care and rest when I need to, I won't make it because I'll burn myself out. And I'm starting to stink from the ground up. And I need to be humble enough to know that I'm a human being and, we get tired. And strong enough to know that it doesn't make me weak to say that I'm tired or to, kind of unplug from, Facebook, where it like that's my major platform, and Instagram is building up and different things like that. It's okay to unwind and love on myself and take care of myself, And I would encourage anybody who is a worker entrepreneur, or even just an entrepreneur, or even if you just work, or even if you're a mother, or even if you're a wife, or even if you're single, if you got blood pumping through your body and you take a deep breath in and out to sustain your life force, you're human. You got to take a moment to regroup and regather and refocus. Because if you don't, you're going to burn yourself out, and you're not helping anybody. Excuse me, drink break. You're not helping anything. So on this journey, I'm learning that I have to, yes, love my customers. Yes, I'm appreciative of, the people who rock with me. And I'm grateful, ever so grateful to God and what he's doing in this season. But I got to rest. God is the biggest homie ever, and he rested on the seventh day. Now, don't nobody get all in their bag and say, oh, you're trying to compare yourself to God. No, I'm saying that if he had to rest, who do I think I am? Because I'm nothing in comparison, So I don't know, but man, this week has been a really, really emotionally trying week. And it's hard to, make the decision and invest your money in, a manufacturing company and have stuff go wrong. And it happens, That's one thing I have to tell myself, like, listen, girl, stuff happens, okay? But then it's also really hard and it's humbling to have to go to your customers and say, listen, We got a slight delay, and I'm sorry. And be honest and transparent about, what happened. Because I've never, when I came back, I let people know that, listen, I'm taking this to manufacturing because it had gotten so big before I took my break when my daughter Timmy got sick. I couldn't keep up with the demand and the orders, and there were so many, things that were going wrong on that end with that aspect. But, it's just about balance and taking care of yourself so that you could be your best self. So you can that's so it can be transferable into your work and into your products, to your customer base, and it's okay not to be okay. That's like one of the things I have to teach myself and have to keep reminding myself that, like, girl, it's okay for you to be tired and need a night off. Like, I mean, listen, come on. Like, it's okay. And it doesn't show a sign of weakness or, lack of dedication. It just shows that, you're a human being. And, as big as this thing can get, and I believe in my heart of hearts it will get, I have to learn the power of balance. And everyone does, And so, as we embark upon this journey together, I really want people to, use this as an example and as my testimony that, you got to humble yourself to know when you're tired, I don't, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. I know there's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing wrong with like self-care and self-preservation and self-love. But anywho, so that's that, just relaxing and just chilling. But it's okay. So enough of all that crybaby stuff. One thing that keeps me going and it gives me life and encourages me is the reviews that I get, on Sweet Tea's Beauty. When people, message me or tag me in a post or, just directly post it to, my business page about how great, the products are and how they love what they're doing with their hair and, how they're working. Man, that is so encouraging. And I encourage everybody, if you, know somebody who's out here trying to pull it out the mud, support them, because even those little small things, just somebody taking the time to put up a picture or write a little post or even, hop in somebody's DMs or inboxes, that goes so far because it's encouraging and it makes you say, okay, yes, I gotta keep to this standard. I gotta make sure that this person always feels like this. I never want to disappoint anybody and they're like, what the heck is this? Now, of course, you're gonna get some people who just don't like what they bought. I mean, we all go through that, And natural women especially natural women, because we got a closet full of crap that we ain't never gonna use again, just because it didn't work for us. Such is life. But when you have like the consistent customers that keep coming back and they're like, man, like I got this a notice today about a little girl who left her hair, so my mommy put the products in her hair and loved her hair so much that she wanted to wear a tiara with it. I said, come on now, like she loved it so much. Let me show you guys. I'm trying to show you without maybe I can screenshot it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Screenshot it without showing your name. But I mean, this baby was so excited about how much she loved her hair that she literally, wanted to wear a little tiara. You know, okay. So I screenshotted it, saved the photos. Just because, you know, I don't know how her mommy, well, she posted it on my post, on my open page. So I'm sure she doesn't, you know, really care about me showing her. But I don't know if she really wants the YouTube world to see her name. Look how gorgeous she is. Look at that. Curls popping. And this baby said, Mommy, I like my hair. Matter of fact, grab my tiara. Okay, like that type of stuff gives me life. That keeps me going. That encourages me. That makes me say, okay, you know, you're doing a good job. And at the end of the day, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to hear, you know. It's just, you know, I want to hear people, you know, love it and they're encouraged by it. And then I also want people to, you know, look at, you know, this thing called life and, you know, see what, you know, I've kind of been through and never give up. And then at the same time, while you're out here trying to pull it out the mud, because that's what most of us are doing, you know, and trying to create a lasting legacy out here. You're taking the time to love you, you know, and that's what Sweet Tea's beauty is really about. It was about something that I could do to make a lasting legacy out here in this world, where my grandkids and my great grandkids and my great great grandkids will be okay. But before all of that, you know, before all those generations come, you know, I want my daughters and my sons to look at me and say she's blessed. And, you know, that's what the Bible tells us, you know, that, you know, we, as a Proverbs, you know, 31 chick, and I want my kids to see, you know, like, man, and I want my husband to always remember, you know, boy, you got a good thing over here. You know, I'm your good thing. You know, but I just want to hear the Lord say, well done, you know. And at the end of the day, that's why I'm going to log off on here. You know, I'm going to, you know, take my emotional self on to bed. I'm going to say my prayers, do a face mask, an eye mask, and I'm going to rest and come back to y'all tomorrow. Maybe with another video. I don't know. My niece turned 16 and we're having a big party for her. Hopefully I'll come back with another video and I'll be back to my old, you know, self and won't be feeling all emotional and, you know, but, you know, even in that, like, that's still just, you know, it's human and it's okay, you know. I just keep telling myself, like, you're okay. You know, you're not a perfect person. You know, you don't lead a perfect life, but you do serve the most perfect God, and He's never failed you, never forsaken you. So even though you're tired, even though you're a little stressed out at your job, even though, you know, you had this hiccup with your manufacturer, God is still amazing, and He's still who He said He is. And, you know, this thing is still growing, and this thing is still getting bigger, and this thing is still gonna work. And at the end of the day, you know, I get no glory from it. I give all glory to God. And at the end of it all, He's gonna, you know what I mean? I want to hear Him say, well done. So, anyway, okay. Woo. Now I got to rep out here on these streets to uphold. And me on here crying, but thank you for watching. Thank you for all the people who subscribed. Help me grow this platform. Help me, you know, get to the Essence Festival. You know, don't forget to check in on me. Like, subscribe, and share this video. You know, let's get to the Essence Festival, you guys. You know, like we're gonna watch this happen together. and watch it. Watch this thing grow. Right now it's a teeny little baby. They just got birthed, and you know, we're just gonna watch this thing blow up. So subscribe, and share. I love you all. I don't take you for granted. I don't take your time or anything for granted. I love you. Pray God's blessing on you. Stay beautiful. Peace.